Hello, I'm here. I'm just hungover, so you have to bear with me. Oh, I need some ready. One sec. Right, I'm back without the echo. I'm watching a movie hangover from the night, same as me, Andy. Hungover to crap. Get up early. Jump on, so I'm not on my own. I've been getting people messaging me to do a live stream, so I need people to talk to while I'm cooking tea. I'm cooking dinner too. Andy Younger, the man with the beautiful corals and loads of tanks. Where's Seymour? Seymour should be on. I'll just text. You're exclusive. I fancy Domino's, but I can't be asked going out of the house. I don't know. In fact, you don't have to, do you? Saying that Domino's is about 3 streets down from me. Ooh. No, I've not seen that exclusive, but I will.
Hello? Hello? Is anyone there?
I'm here. Yeah,
Go ahead.
exclusive. Trying Core 7's not been out for 145 months. Are you sure it's 145 months? Because Trying Core 7's not been out that long. Trying Core 7's only been out, what? 18 months, if that? Let me just work something out. That's 12 years. 145 months is 12 years, and it's not been going to 12 years.
Wait. Can you hear me?
Yeah, can you?
Okay, cool.
12 months. I was going to say, right, Core 7 over 12 months, there's no way that you're going to get, like, you'll be able to see something, but you're not going to be able to get, like, negative things within that short period of time. That's not enough for someone to do a full blown out thing saying, nah, it's not working, and take it off. So, sorry, he might be one of the top guys up there, but I don't agree with that. No, I'm going to watch it. I'll have a look in a bit. All I've been using Core 7 since January, and all I've had is just silly growth. I've not got no nitrate problems, no phosphate problems. I don't have a refugium, so I don't know how he says it doesn't work. That's what I'm saying. At the end of the day, you don't like it, you don't. It's one of them for me. And it's cheap. It's cheap. It's cheaper than the other ones. Sorry, I'm cooking at the same time. I'm going an activist.
It's going okay.
I've not
Tired.
heard you in a while.
Had school. It's like taking over my life.
That's what school does.
Got a lot of bullies. It's getting really annoying.
Bullies.
Yeah. People think
Just make sure you report them. Don't let bullies take control of your life.
Yeah, I report them, but like my school's really messed up. They don't like deal with it at all, and it's like.
Well, why don't you contact the police?
Yeah, that's what my mom said.
Contact the police.
Just like, if the school doesn't change it, then we're gonna probably go. We might go to the police because like this kid was like this one kid was like threatening to kill me and stuff. I was like, boy. Like, he brought a knife on the bus. I'm like, how stupid are you? I'm like,
People
really?
like that, blame the parents. Always blame the parents.
Yeah. Let's see. I don't know. I'm trying to. Well, what type of wrasse would you recommend to get rid of flatworms?
Silver belly.
Silver belly? Chorus wrasse? The yellow chorus wrasse?
Yeah, silver belly.
Yeah.
Iridis wrasse. I think you call them something different over there, but you just type that in.
Belly. Okay, hold on, let me see. Silver belly wrasse. Okay, so let's see. I found it. Here it's just called a white belly wrasse. Wait, what? Hold up, let me see. Images.
If they go in America over here.
In America, it's called a yellow chorus wrasse.
There you go.
Or like
That's the one you want.
on Live Aquaria, it's called a weird name. I don't even know.
Yeah, forget the Latin names. Go with the English one.
Yeah, on certain sites they just call it yellow and purple wrasse. Oh, okay, so that one's the one you would recommend? Okay.
100%. I've got one. Does the trick.
Okay, cool. Yeah, because I was debating between.
Not that expensive either.
Yeah, because I was debating between this wrasse and a Melanaris wrasse, but I heard that Melanaris wrasse could get pretty aggressive. But okay. Yeah, my LFS has these guys on the top.
What's up, guys?
You all right, Seymour?
Yeah, what's up? Okay.
Keep getting the error message. So you was getting the error message too, Seymour?
Wait, go ahead, Paul.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm outside, man, and it's raining. I didn't know it was raining. I went outside with shorts and slippers, and it's like a monsoon out here.
It's raining here too. Yay.
Not raining, it's just freezing cool.
Oh, pretty. I think it's almost 70 degrees today. It's just
Yeah. But like the weather's been crazy.
Yeah,
it's hot one day, cold next day.
about 3 degrees here. That's UK language.
Ooh. Yeah. Yeah, I got to make a run to the fish store today. I need to boost my alkalinity in the nano tank a little bit, and I don't have any alkalinity on hand.
Why just use your Triton?
Can I use the Triton separately and just boost the alkalinity that way?
Yeah, just use number 3. That boosts your A and B. That boosts your alkalinity. That's the way I do it.
So what happens when you get to the end of the bottle and like the stuff is finished?
The thing is, right, what you're better off doing, you're better off just using that, because if that's low, usually all the other trace elements are low and all, aren't they? You know, within it. You're utilising it.
All right. I think I could do that.
What I do?
I was gonna get the like the Triton alkalinity booster by itself, or maybe get some regular bulk 2-part.
It's raining where you are, really. It's not raining here.
Yeah.
We're in sunny Manchester, you see.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. It's like 6,000 miles, 4,000 miles probably.
Yeah, but it's raining where you are. It's raining where the aquarium is. Ailey, it's raining where she is. And she's not.
Oh.
What, I don't know how far it is.
Aquarium activist is what, like you're in like the DMV area, right? The Washington, D.C. area. So it's like a 3-4 hour drive away from me.
Yeah, it's raining here. It just started, and then it was raining all night last night.
I was talking to Michael the other day about distances, how we say distances in time, because it can take me it's probably 6 or 7 times the distance to get to, in terms of distance, to get to Aquarium Activist, and it'll take 4 hours. I'm only going, one sense, and it'll take me like an hour and a half, 2 hours to get to Dave. Because when you go in certain directions, there's just traffic.
Well, it's like that here. On certain times of the day, it's horrendous. It can take you hours to get from one place to another. Where I live, in the morning, it can take you 2 hours to travel, 4 miles up the road.
Yeah, and that's why I don't drive, man, because not only that, you got to find where to park. I've been with friends before where it took us 30 minutes to drive where we're going, and then another hour to drive around and find parking. In the wrong place, it's like $100 for a parking ticket.
Hmm. Have you heard this about what Exclusive Reef was saying before? About Mike Palet's done a video on Triton Core 7.
Yeah, he's talking about how he did
Mike
some
Palett?
documentary or something.
Yeah, Mike Palet's done a video. He said that he tried it for 12 months, Core 7, and stopped using it because it was basically rubbish.
Yeah. You know what, guys? Let me just run inside and I'll yeah, because I want to talk about that a little bit. So give me 5 minutes. I'll be back on with a better camera and everything.
No worries.
How big do golden dwarf morays get? Because people say like 1.5 feet, a foot, less than a foot.
Oh, what's that? What fish is that?
Golden dwarf moray.
Whoa.
So like, it's like
You already fell.
it's like a mini moray eagle. It's like this. It's like you can get them like the size of a quarter. Like that's how
I
small.
think all of them go more bigger than a foot anyway.
Because like this one's like it comes from Hawaii, and so it's like really expensive because it comes from Hawaii. So then like, can you see my screen?
1 second. Yep.
So like this is like a little like this is like one that's like in its like juvenile stage. So it's like under an acanthophilia. And so like
If you go on Live Aquarium, it'll tell you how big they get.
no, because Live Aquaria doesn't carry these ones specifically because they come from Hawaii, and Hawaii cuts off all trade right now. So then you can only sell the ones that you have. You can't sell they can't get any more in, and so it's really rare for them to get them in, and so they don't have them as like an in stock thing. They only have them in the diver's den.
I personally wouldn't get one. How big is your system?
It's a 30-gallon.
There's no way that I'd get any eel in a 30-gallon. Too small.
Because like
The thing is with eels, they're very, very opportunity eaters and all. And they like being fed, so you've got to feed them constantly. You've got to feed them like fish. And when you start feeding them fish, all that nitrates and phosphates will just leap into your system. And your nitrates will just skyrocket.
Because like I have a friend named Brian, and he runs this one company called Reef, and he said that since these ones only grow to about a foot, maybe even less than a foot, because these are dwarf, so to say, these ones literally are like a ruler, and they're really tiny. So he said that.
Yeah, but in a foot.
So he keeps them a lot. He has a ton of them.
Yeah, trust me, a foot in a system is big, and eels do get big, and I've had eels myself, and trust me, I had to get them out of my system because the problems that they cause.
Because he said that a golden dwarf moray will do fine because they're like mini, and he said because he has a ton of tanks with golden dwarfs in them, and he says he's kept a ton of he said he kept a dwarf moray in a and he says he recommends that they at least have a 30-gallon because like look at this. If you look at my screen, this is like a juvenile.
Yeah, I personally think a 30-gallon is too small for them. Well, that's like my opinion. You should always oversize your tank for the fish you get. One, it's unfair on the fish.
Hey, what's up?
You're right. What would you say about putting an eel in a 30-gallon? Seymour?
Eel?
Yeah.
A golden dwarf.
Well, I wouldn't. I mean, to be honest.
Wait, are you on DC Reefers like chat thingy, the group me?
Nope. No. Golden dwarf moray eel.
because this one guy named Kevin, he got a golden dwarf Mario from a guy named Brian, and so I contacted Brian, and Brian said well, one would do fine in a 30-gallon because he like keeps them a ton. And he says they grow to like a male will grow to about a foot, maybe less, and a female will grow to around 9 inches. And he said that would be completely fine, or it would be completely fine in a.
I mean, my opinion is, you know what, can you hear me?
Yeah.
I mean, aquarium activists, as long as you are willing to, if it becomes a problem, take it out. Because look at me. I have a bunch of tanks that don't belong in a 75, but I keep them for, you know, a year or two and then take them out. And where I live, and where you live in the DMV area, there's a lot of reefers who are always willing to take a fish off of you.
And I know that since Kevin, he says that I was like asking him like, if you ever want a golden dwarf, because he likes them, he really wants another one. So I was like, if you ever want one, and they're like schooling eels, so like you'll find like 10 of them together. So then he was like, yeah, if you ever want to take one off your hand, want me to take one off your hands, give me a call. I was like, okay.
If you have an LFS that's willing to take it off your hands,
yeah, and that would also probably help me with the 75, because since they come from Hawaii, one golden dwarf is worth, I think, like $300 to $400.
Yeah, I mean, that's retail price. Someone will buy it from you at the store. I mean, I think as you sell your corals, also remember this. People are always willing to buy something from the store for more money than they are, sometimes, most of the time, than they will from another reefer. You know, because I don't know, there's just some, unless it's something rare. Like, I think there's some kind of psychology.
Yeah, like this one's really rare. Like, if you're going to get a golden dwarf moray eel, there's like so many sites you can get one, because Hawaii has cut off trade with anything coming from the reefs. And so anything that's coming from the reefs that's already in the U.S. you can sell, but anything that's not already in the U.S. you can't sell.
All right, listen, man. If you could get one, and like I said, I think as long as you're responsible and know that, you know, if it gets any bigger and becomes a problem, you're willing to, you know, to move it, then I say go ahead and get it.
Yeah, okay, cool. And then I'm thinking of stepping up the skimmer.
Yeah.
So like the skimmer is rated for like a 50-gallon or something, or 60.
Yep.
And he was like, yeah, these guys are tiny. Even like he says, so the guy who I was talking to, he said that he's even just run a tank with just the golden dwarf with a refugium, like in just a refugium tank with nothing else, with just macroalgae. And you just give them some tunnels, and they'll just go in the tunnels all day, and you know you could just. And apparently they're extremely easy to catch. He says all you have to do is lay a fish outside their area in a bottle, and they'll just swim into the bottle. And he says that if you ever want to get rid of them, just do that, and it's an easy way to just completely.
Yeah, the thing is with eels, they'll go in the bottle, but the quicker getting out of the bottle.
Yeah, he says that these ones don't really care. So I don't know. I know he's had a lot more experience than I have. So
eels are easy to catch.
And I think
there's a fish around at the top to catch them in there.
I think those things are escape artists. So, you know, if you make sure you have a tight lid if you're going to do it.
Yeah, I definitely have a tight lid. So.
Super Yellow Tang is saying he's looking to get a Ear Reef 1200. I've never. Oh, that's a UK thing. So maybe Paul.
Right, one sec. Hello, Levi. Hello, SYT. Right, let's have a look. Where am I looking here? Looking to get the new system next few weeks. The EA Reef 1. I've never heard of it.
It's 1,300 pounds.
Never heard of it. Sorry.
Okay, let's see.
I mean, it looks very similar, just from pictures. This is anecdotal evidence, but it looks very similar in terms of quality to the Red Sea tank.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Except the
That looks like the Clear Seal. Looks more like the Clear Seal tanks.
Oh,
You type Clear Seal in, you'll see.
And it looks like it has a better sump because it has a skimmer section, a refugium section. It has adjustable baffles.
Oh, it has adjustable baffles?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Center overflow. If you see it in person, like super yellow, I would compare it to like one of the Red Sea tanks. That's what I would do. And if you think it's within the same quality as the Red Sea tanks, because I'm thinking my tank, how many liters is it?
Boom, boom.
I don't see how many. Is it 1200 S? Would that be 1200 liters?
Most probably.
All right. So yeah, that's definitely more than the Red Sea tanks. That's more than our tank.
Yeah.
Wait, how many gallons is that?
1200 liters would be, that's a big tank. If it's
1200 gallons.
317 gallons. That's a big tank.
Oh, really? 370 gallons?
17.
That's crazy.
17. For
Oh,
1200 for 1200 pounds. Okay, then listen, if it really is 1200 liters, 1200 is the length of the tank. 1200 millimeters? Oh man. See, to inches. 1200 millimeters to inches. Okay, so it's exactly the same dimensions as our tank then, Paul, except it's a little bit higher. Our tanks are 21. This is 24.
Yeah, it'll be about 370 liters because that's the biggest sump in it.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Look at a Red Sea tank and then look at that, and I would compare the quality and because the sump on this looks better.
Oh no, not Red Seal, Red Sea. RedSeaFish.com.
My Red Sea tank, including the sump and everything, is 391 liters. No, 91 gallons. 91 gallons is how many liters?
Which system do you have?
Red Sea, the Reefer 350. Same tank that Paul has.
Cool.
Mine is 350. Well, okay, our tank is 350 liters. What am I calculating? So that would be bigger than the Red Sea tank.
I really want the Peninsula tank. That one looks really cool.
They do. They do.
I've seen that the other day, the Peninsula, at the trade show. It does look nice. Yeah,
if I am doing, if the next tank, when we move is going to be a room divider, I would consider
Yeah, that's like the coolest tank to be a room divider. Yeah. Especially since like you don't have to get it custom made too.
Yeah.
Because like the custom made tanks are ridiculous.
Yeah. But however though, I think I would do custom because something like what Reef Dudes has, except wider. Because if I'm doing a room divider, I need space to do an aquascape and corals in the middle, and then I also need space on the sides for the fish to swim. So I think I would do custom. And I've seen some people make some steel stands, and they're really nice. Like take some of that extruded aluminum or steel and make some really good stands.
Would it be like the Innovative Marine APS stands?
No, this is basically just a frame, and then you could put whatever furniture, whatever cabinetry you want on it. And I like that because, you could get a steel stand, and then, if 10 years in you decide to renovate your home and change your decor, you can easily just take off
all the parts and then just pack it up, and it will be like just bars.
Yep.
Yeah, I think it's kind of like the Innovative Marine APS stands.
Let me.
They kind of look like
just the one that I think I know what you're talking about. Yep.
Yeah, like those.
Yeah. Yep. I'm looking at a photo now. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Hey, Paul, you were saying about what Mike Paletta said. That's Rico's video, right?
I don't know.
Oh, yeah, I watched it. I watched it a couple of times.
I don't know. I think I just mentioned it before. We mentioned it.
On the leaders.
Yeah. Let me see. What am I
talking? Exclusive Reef mentioned it.
Yeah, Mike Paletta is like, I don't want to make it sound like I'm crapping on Mike Paletta, but then again, not everything is for everybody, and it could be that maybe he didn't. Mike Paletta has a way of doing things, and maybe it didn't fit his way of reefing. Also, if I remember from watching, if I remember from watching some of Mike Paletta's older videos, and based on like the refugium stuff I've seen, I think Mike Paletta just uses a simple shop light as his refugium light. And
Right.
based on what Triton recommends and based on the stuff that we've seen like BRS done over the last year, a simple shop light for Triton is not going to cut it. If you want to have a refuge, I always tell people, I see on Reef to Reef a lot of people say, hey, I want to start Triton, but I don't have the 10 to 20%. I say, get as big as you can, but if you're going to get if you're under that 10%, you need to get a better performing refugium light. Like having a, that BRS shop light is not going to cut it as the only nutrient reduction method in your reef tank. Like, it's not going to cut it. I don't think.
Sorry.
Yeah. What he was saying is on American Reef Channel, when he was setting it up and stuff, he uses Miracle Mud, a lot of Miracle Mud, and a shop light as his refugium light. And that's not going to, believe me, guys, that is not going to cut it for a Triton system at all. Yeah. If you want to do a Triton system, you need a better light because you need to grow macroalgae aggressively. And you know what I've also noticed, and I think in BRS's last video, they say when they changed, to Triton with this new light, sometimes your macroalgae doesn't actually grow, because I've gone through periods where it looks like the macroalgae in my little sump doesn't grow, but it's still reducing nutrients,
Yeah.
Apparently it's not the same video. Because Exclusive just said no. Oh, it's...
No. I watched that video. I watched Rico's video that came out today. But I'm saying I've watched all the old Paletta videos on American Reef Channel. I think he only uses a shop light. But I don't want to crap on Mike Paletta. But it could be that the system just didn't work out for him. He also showed a picture and said, yeah, it works for some people, and it's because they have low fish load, which that's not true, because I have I have 17 fish in a 75-gallon tank, and I'm running Triton, and I'm cool. So, but not everything is for everybody,
And trigger systems.
Oh my God, Dave. Nobody dissed Triton. It might not be Exclusive. Asked me, Dave. I'm not going off. But maybe it didn't work for Sanjay. I think Sanjay is also testing a Triton on a different tank, so it'll be interesting to maybe it's not for him. Maybe it's not what he's used to doing for all this time. So maybe, I don't know. It just didn't work for him. That's fine. I've tried things, and I've tried stuff that's been successful for someone else, and it just didn't work out for me, but that's cool.
So trigger systems made a Triton sump. It's like specifically for Triton.
Yeah, no, Exclusive. I think he was running it for a while, more than 3 months. I think he said, wait, where did okay, I know Rico's video came out today, but I think Mike Paletta, American Reef Channel, released a video, like maybe in the last week or so, that Mike Paletta, Dave is right. Mike is not the reefing god. So American Reef Channel released a video of Mike Paletta a few days ago where he said, Triton didn't work for him. And by the way, that's a good listen too, because he also said, he has a way he does things for the last 20 years that's been successful for him. And with the Triton method, I think he said, and I've run into that issue too, where you tend to go crazy and change too many things at one time. So he said on that new Triton tank he was trying, he changed the lights, he changed some other things, like he changed a lot of things. Yeah, he ran it for 12 months, and he said he was not seeing anything. And when he stopped doing it, the last 3 months, it started working for him. So it didn't work for him, but that's cool.
And apparently it wasn't like the 1200. His tank is actually going to be like 106 gallons apparently. Because like the 1200 stands for like the length or something. I don't know. He was talking about that earlier. Super Yellow was talking about how it's 400 liters. So liter.
That looks like a nice tank, Super Yellow. So.
Yeah. So apparently it's 105.669. I think. So it says.
Yesterday and a year ago, same speech, bad jokes. Listen, ex Mad Dog has the no test, don't care reefing method. You know, it's working for him so far. You know,
That's the one.
so it works. Something works for every. You know, hey.
Oh, Seymour, let me show you this.
Somatic. Let's see.
Yeah.
Let me show you this.
When I first joined reefing, when I first came into the hobby, I had a friend that had a tank, and I followed him to the T. Same light, same everything. And guess what? My tank didn't work out. So, you know, I tried to copy him to a T. Same fish, same everything. Didn't work.
Let's see.
They said I'll take Mike's tank over Mad Dog. I think anybody would. I think anybody would, especially with that killer fish he has in it, that goby, that or whatever.
Yeah, he has like that evil goby that ate his clowns.
Yeah.
Seymour, watch this. Watch. Can you see my screen here? 1 minute.
The blue spotted watchman or whatever.
What's that?
This is the raspberry pi.
Yeah.
Yeah. What? 1 minute.
So
Watch
would
the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. I'm going to tell Ryan off later.
Okay.
But watch this screen. You ready?
Yep.
You play. I'm good.
This is a fresh one I'm booting up now.
That's the newest one?
Yeah, baby.
Wait, they came out with a new version?
No. I added that to it.
okay. So
Okay,
like
Dave.
I have a question. So
Good afternoon.
I can hear you.
How's all those frags doing?
They're
Aquarium?
doing really well. So like the mushrooms are doing really well. So that's good. But I wouldn't expect them to do bad. But the I can't wait because the big jawbreaker has produced a baby, so I know it's gonna start producing babies soon because it literally produced one in like the week I had it, so that's good. Okay, so I have a question. So basically, just macroalgae, would that like successfully reduce nitrates and phosphates, or just do it to a minimum?
It's in a balance, I feel. If you have more nitrates than phosphates, it's not going to start pulling nitrates out.
It's going to start pulling phosphates.
Well, no, once you've bottomed out one or the other, it won't take the other one out. You know what I mean? If you've got both, it's going to do a great job in my experience.
Because I only have phosphates. Like my nitrates are fine, but I know why I have phosphates. Because
it will outcompete, your nuisance algae to a point, depending on what lighting and where you have it.
I don't even have that much nuisance algae, so that's good.
I saw that glass yesterday. What are you talking about?
Oh no, but that's just like it comes back. It's just like scraping it. But like,
I know, I'm teasing you, bro.
But like that's basically. I just want to get rid of the phosphates. And then when I get the eel, I don't want obsessive phosphates when I'm feeding him like crazy.
Since you have no nitrates and phosphates, just use a little bit of GFO. That should take care. Just run a little bit of GFO, and that takes care of phosphates only. So, but when you say high, like what? Let's talk the exact number. What did you measure it at?
Well, not like it used to be like really high, and then I brought it down because
Wait,
at Reef this guy.
You're not giving me numbers. You're just saying high and low, and you brought it down. What were the numbers?
Okay, so now it's like 5 to 10, I think.
5.05. Because if you have five phosphates, you'd be like, wait, what checker are you using?
No, I'm using like the Salifert one. It's not, no, it's like it's really high. But it wasn't like really, really high. It's like just high. Hold up. Let's see. Because
That's Home Depot, so let's try and do this before they close.
If you don't have any nuisance algae,
but it's like really, it's like high. It's like
yeah, but
someone said like it was like 1,000 or something, and then I brought it down.
Yeah, but are you seeing any ill effects from it being high or low? Because
no, like everything's happy, but
then listen,
everything's happy.
But then don't worry about it. Then you get into the point where we're saying you're chasing numbers, because you can see even
my
in
LFS told me that my tank will crash, and I was like, oh.
What? No. Mike Paletta and I think Dr. Sanjay runs his nitrate at over 40, and his phosphates are high. So if your tank is happy, you're just doing. If you get to the magic number that you're trying to get, it's not gonna be like an aha moment where you're like, everything is perfect. It's not going to be like that. So as long as the tank is happy, watch the corals. If you're seeing ill effects, then you start to worry about it. But right now, you're getting into that area where you're chasing a number where you expect like magic things to happen once you get to that number.
Everything is like super happy, and then my LFS was like, yeah, it's only going to be happy for a certain amount of time. Then you're going to notice that things are going to start dying. And I was like, but nothing has started dying, and it's been like what, a month since it's been like a really high amount. And he's like, believe me, they're going to start dying. I'm like, okay.
All right, well,
because like everything's happy, even SPS is happy. And then,
how are you testing it? How are you testing the phosphate? API, Hannah checker.
API and a little bit of my LFS tested with Salifert. So.
Okay.
Yeah, if
I was like, API isn't always on point, so I was like, what? That's really high. And then they tested with the Salifert one, and they're just like,
yeah, I wouldn't. I've heard
they're like, things are gonna start dying. I was like, oh my gosh.
I think the API, for the most part, I think people crap on the API test kits. I mean, I don't know. I don't use them because since I started a hobby, people say they're really good for freshwater, but not for saltwater. But I just want something more precise where I have terrible eyesight, so I don't want to discern between those different colors. That's just
an API. It doesn't pinpoint, but if I'm not reaching the first color on the API, I feel I'm good and I'm not worried about it.
Yeah,
like
but
Jason number. The first number I think is 0.25. I could be wrong. Maybe it's 0.5 on the phosphate and 0.25 on the nitrate. But I forget which way it is. But I haven't reached the first number on either test. So I went out and got a better nitrate test, and guess what? I don't have nitrates.
Yeah, I think you get into that territory where you start to chase numbers. I mean, Super Yerla Tang is asking like, hey, do you use RO water to top off his tank and stuff like that? But I think he's trying to chase, like a low number because, my gosh, that LFS is telling his tank is gonna crash. Like oh man.
Freshly made reef crystals mixes up with a certain amount of phosphates. Freshly made with perfect RO water. There's just stuff in the places where they dry the salt out that gets in there, pollen, this, that, and it turns into phosphate in your tank when you mix it.
I would use a little bit of GFO, and if you're really that concerned about it, just a little bit of GFO. But my opinion right now is unless I see something, wrong
like,
with
everything's fine, and they're like, bro, it's not gonna be fine. I was like, but everything looks. They're like, no, it's not gonna be fine for long.
Yeah,
like,
that's fear mongering. Yeah, that's kind of fear mongering a little bit.
Yeah. Check your water. Next time you mix up salt water, test the phosphate.
okay, because because like everything's like super open, pump extension. Everything's happy. Fish are happy. Anemone's happy. All corals are happy. SPS, LPS softies, and then they're just like they're gonna die. I was like, okay.
Just trying to sell you some GFO or something.
No, because he gives me stuff for free if he thinks something's wrong. Like when I had a lot of flatworms, he just gave me he literally gave me like a full thing of flatworm exit, and then he's just like just do multiple water change afterwards, and then then most of the flatworms are gone. Like he's super nice, but like he was like telling me that things are gonna start dying soon. I was scared because like whenever something's like really high, he'll give me stuff to bring it down. Like my mom was like, sometimes the water isn't always clear, and then he was just like, and then he just gave me a full thing of
what? You know what? Oh, he dropped off. I gotta say though that some of the worst advice that I have, though I'm not blaming LFS. Like for the most part, I like absolutely fish in Manhattan aquariums. Like these guys give me good advice, but overall, like some of the worst advice I've ever gotten in the hobby has been from the LFS, the fish stores. I'll tell you that. I'm not saying the fish store that aquarium activist goes to is bad. It's just
right.
Yeah. Sold me buffers and a bunch of things, and but I don't understand that whole skeer mongering thing. We're telling them everything's on the verge of dying. Like, yeah.
Easiest way to sell stuff, isn't it?
Yeah.
I ran my nitrates and phosphates sky high before I started trying. My nitrates was around 50 or 60, and my phosphates was 1. Like 1.5.
Right.
So I mean, it's really, really high.
Yep. You got a lot of fish in there, and you can feed them.
I had eels in that, didn't I? So.
Yeah, my on the big tank, the nitrates are. Listen, to be honest, I don't even test nitrates anymore. I have the Saliford kit, and I don't know the last time I tested. To be honest, probably. He said, "Why did you kick me?"
No one's kicked him.
No, we didn't kick you, bro. There's a link. Try it again. You can get in, and Paul's been clicking on stuff.
Oh, Paul did, because Paul, you gave me controls. Are you sure you didn't kick him?
Oh, don't say I did that again.
Oh.
No, I didn't. I didn't kick him, so I only added you two to the things.
Paul.
You can't get back in, and somebody clicked you by accident.
He said, "Thanks, Dave."
I can't even click on my screen because I'm uploading loads of stuff, so I can't. It's not even letting me click anything.
Oh, he said he kicked me. You can't get in. Somebody kicked them.
Paul.
Whoa. Don't blame me. I never did it.
I can't believe it.
Did it say who kicked him?
I'm sure if we look in the...
I just had controls. I just got control.
Group. That's all it says.
So you just told you kicked someone, didn't it?
No, in group chat, it would say you were kicked. It wouldn't say you left the group.
It says he left.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. Oh.
It says left. I never kicked him. Apologies, please, gentlemen.
I'm sorry, Paul. We thought you kicked him just because you've done it before.
That's just to you, though, Dave.
You kicked me.
Yeah,
I don't feel bad, Aquarium. You kicked me out once.
I'm gonna try logging in.
Yeah, it only says that you left. You may have a problem. Restart your phone or whatever you were using, bud. It says I have.
Yeah, let me try something.
Let's see. Yeah, it says I can block you, so I don't think you're blocked.
I have my my son join in, and then we're gonna boot him as an experiment, just to see what it says when you boot somebody.
Good
Oh,
point.
it says one of the users have blocked you, or ignored you, or whatever the terminology is. I'll give him another link.
All right, so Reef Community Worldwide. All right, so
There's people we block, but you ain't one of them. I'll give him another link. Somebody's in because the echo's going.
So Reef Community Worldwide. All right, so
people we block, but you ain't one of them. I'll give him another. He said that to me when it happened. Another user has blocked you or something like that. Yeah, I mean somebody booted him, but it's odd because it doesn't say it. I'm never on Google Hangouts, so there's no way I could have done it. I always watch on YouTube.
Yeah, hang on, guys. I am running this experiment, so let me see how this is gonna go.
Well, actually, group chat doesn't say that I entered or anything like that, so it's not really showcase. Question and answer. I don't know.
I 100% never kicked him out, so.
Yeah, he can't get back in for whatever
It's not
reason.
Rico's with me, though. Sometimes, saying that, though, it kicked me out the other day off my own bloody chat. You know what I mean?
Really?
Yeah, but it let me back in.
Yeah, he said he's not allowed to join the call.
All right, post the
You've
link.
got all the controls and all, so I'm not blocking him or anything. I wanted to know what he was trying to say.
Yeah, he kind of left us hanging there. I think he's just doing it. I think he's messing with us.
All right, drop a link. Let me see.
Oh my God, what am I, the link boy today?
I can't because, like I say, I'm uploading loads of stuff on my computer and it won't let me click on anything.
Maybe my link sucks.
All right.
Anybody on a mobile, click that link, see if you can get in. Anybody, even if you just come in and then leave. It sucks.
We're trying.
He said I'm not playing. I was only kidding, bro.
Maybe I won't like to ring me an ambulance. This experiment's taking a while, isn't
it? I'll do it again. Here, I'm going to copy Paul's link. Did he always leave?
I'm going to do it all day. So I've got my link.
I copied you up.
Yeah, bang.
Yeah. Because Paul always conveniently leaves us a link at the top.
Good point.
I can come in an hour into it and find a link, Paul.
I've left it there still, yeah. Right, Reef Jones is here.
Yo, again.
Hey, did you get in on a cell phone, buddy?
Yeah, I got in on the cell phone, yeah.
Okay, so the link's good.
Then, though, if you think about it, PB can't get in, can't you?
Oh, I wasn't able to get in on mobile either. When I first, I had to refresh a bunch of times.
So there you go. So it seems like it's mobile or something that's knackered. I'm on a laptop, me, so.
Oh, I just got back from Reef Encounters in Hackensack, New Jersey. They are going out of business. There were no deals to be found, and everything was gross. So don't bother.
Say
up to 50% off, everything must go. But then you're saying, hey, how much you want for this? And I could go on Amazon and get it for that. So 50% off a 200% markup isn't a deal. Yeah, he definitely got booted. The only way to get him back in would be to start another stream if you want to go through all of that.
It's like Seymour though. He just tried to get in on mobile and couldn't. So
yeah, but is it a mobile message that you cannot join because another user has? I forget what it is.
Who else has been in then? I 100% never booted him.
Okay. There's no way to, it's not logged anywhere, so there's no way to go look and see who did it. But it sounds like somebody did.
Can't believe you did that, Seymour. Let's just blame Seymour. He's not here.
Seymour got tired of arguing about phosphates, I think.
Yeah. Aquarium activist, just type some things in the thing. If you want anything answering, we'll do it that way.
He says he's on the computer. P-Babe's problem, and most of the other problems are usually mobiles. But when mine mobile, I'll come on, say, the live stream on YouTube, and I can see the chat, but it's just spinning. I don't get no audio and no video from the live chat, the actual Google Hangout.
I'm trying to figure out if there's a way to get him back on.
But when it's doing that, I can always just link and get into it.
I've got an idea. Right, Aquarium activist. Have you got an email address? If you put that in there, if I send you a link via email, you might be able to do it that way.
Nah, it didn't work last time.
It didn't.
If he's getting that message, something thinks he got booted. He might have booted himself. I don't know.
Oh, that's a good point. Can you boot yourself off it?
I'm sure you could. Hey, Nick, what's up?
You right, Nick? Got a link. There's a link.
All right, let's put him in timeout. Call me a geek.
Copy. Right, I'm going to send you an email, Aquarium activist. See if that works.
And I was filling my ATO and forgot about it. Overflowed.
On a different tab. Yeah, I don't know what happened, but the only way we could fix it is if Paul feels like starting another stream.
Oh, I'm not going through that. Trust me, if this one gets shut down, another one ain't opening. I've got an hangover there.
You got a hangover, huh?
Yep.
On it last night.
I was on Michael's stream while I was out, actually.
I have to go get PVC pipe, and it's pouring out. I don't really feel like it.
How was the fight, man? Because you said the fight was crap.
Oh, it was terrible.
It was rubbish, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Definitely, he's overweight. The guy's overweight. 18 stone is too much weight. He carries too much weight, definitely.
Question here for you, Nick. Did you use the micro rock to set up your office aquarium?
Yeah, it's the same as Marco Rock, but it's a different brand called Pure Rock. But it's basically the same stuff. So it's a dry, harvested, old, dead reef rock that's being, mined and then cleaned and all of that. So it doesn't leach anything. We've actually ICP tested it as well. So it doesn't leach anything. What we did was we put water in a tank, ICP tested that, then put the rock in there and left it about 3-4 weeks, and then ICP tested it again. And yeah, nothing leached out of it.
I've got a question for Nick. Not Nick, Dave.
Yes.
Have you used that Fritz? Is it Fritz number 9? The bacterial.
I haven't used it. I have a bottle of it for the new tank as soon as I populate it. Right now it's just mixing salt water. I want to get some sand in there, and then I want to throw a few fish in, a couple of rocks, and then I'm going to pour the 9 in there. But no, I haven't used it, but I am planning on it because I am the Fritz guy.
Well, that's the thing. Like I say, it's always coming over here. So
it's here. It's not coming over. It's already here.
That's what I'm saying. But I'd like to know about it before I try it. You know what I mean? Off someone I can physically speak to.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm going to get some in, Paul.
Bacteria, so,
Yeah.
I'm going to use it too because it's not too far from Triton Parameters, and it's like almost half the price versus a Tropic Marin Pro Salt. Tropic Marin Salt Pro, you can get a Fritz on Amazon, I think for $64, while it's $125 for the Tropic Marin. Now you get the Fritz box and you get the Tropic Marin bucket, so you're getting 200 gallons of Fritz versus 100 and 60 gallons. So it's a better value all around.
I said that to Matthew the other day, like the bloke that's going to be distributing it over here. I said that even the parameters are closer to Triton.
Right.
That's in the salt. So to me, it sounds like. Tell you what, Dave, you could do getting some selling going on here, doing some Fritz videos, so I can nick them.
Yeah, 200-gallon box is $63.99 with saltwateraquarium.com versus the Tropic Marin Pro.
What are you saying, Dave?
If I could get Jessica to come over, we'll do videos. Yeah, we won't be
What,
doing
Brits?
That came out totally wrong. I'm sorry, Jessica.
I was going to say, I'd like to hear Wig on that conversation. Hey, Jess, do you want to come over and make some videos?
I think she's married. So we'll have to leave that one alone.
What would you do if she said, why? Sure, Dave.
I'd clear my calendar, I'll tell you that.
Oh, man.
It's a lot of fun, and she knows a lot about her product. So, you know, she's not a dumb redhead.
Oh, man. Oh, man.
She's fun.
Easy Reefer, what's up, man?
I am liking the Fritz. What I would like is for them to come out with a trace element mix for marine.
Yeah, because that's what I was looking at the other day on Amazon. I got the freshwater one, wasn't it?
Right.
Oh, was it the freshwater one?
Yeah.
Because they had something at the show you were saying, didn't they?
Yeah, it seemed to be like a Triton thing, you know, like individual dosing, like the Triton.
Mm.
All right, because I'm using their part 1 and 2 and their magnesium, and I would love to pump a little trace element in with that and get off water changes, maybe.
Yeah. The thing I've seen there, Dave, I'm positive there was 3 of them. So with like 1 and 2's calcium and magnesium, or KH, or whichever it is. Let's say that though, if it's 3, that would be KH, magnesium, and calcium.
Yeah, 1 and 2's alk and calcium, and then there's a separate magnesium. And they are very potent compared to stuff you mix.
That 3rd bottle must be a trace element then that they've actually got.
No, the 3rd bottle's magnesium. There isn't a 3rd bottle, unless you're talking about something else.
Trace element.
Yeah, I think it's new.
Sykes can't get it either. Psychedelic babe. Oh, she can't hear me. So what's
Do you know what? Me and you fall for that every time, don't we?
Yo, I will say though, there's something wrong with the YouTube app on mobile because Paul, it took me like, you know, you get this sad face that you can't load the stream. So it took me about 20 clicks.
Yeah, I've been getting that as well on the Hangouts.
And I'm on iPhone. And so and I've never gotten that until like the last week or so.
No.
So yeah, there's something going on with YouTube, and it wasn't service, it wasn't anything. And I just kept clicking and couldn't.
Somebody updated something and it doesn't play nice with Google. Imagine that iPhone not playing nice with Google.
The chat works fine, so you could chat, you could comment, you could say I can't see the video. You can say I can't see the video, but nothing.
I don't know. iPhone might have said, hey, you know what? We can't make any money when they're on Google Hangouts, so we're not going to let them go on.
Yeah, maybe.
No, it's not Hangouts. It's not even Hangouts. It's just that you can't watch the videos.
Yeah, the live streams. You just can't watch the videos.
Yeah.
I noticed, like, mainly it just seems to be when I'm trying to get on live streams, though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, Psychedelic Babe. She's saying she sees a face, then it went. So that happened to me. So on another stream, you guys heard me saying, like, hey, is that Rookie Reefer?
She can't hear you.
Yeah. No, wow, yeah. Go ahead. Yeah, go figure. She can't. But Psychedelic Babe, if she comes into the Hangouts, and then just mutes herself, she can hear because Hangout works. Because
You
on
can't get
there's two separate apps. So she goes into the chat, clicks a link, and she comes into Hangouts and then mutes. She can absolutely hear, but it's
Yep.
the YouTube app that's not working.
We typed that all out for her, and she clicked the link.
I was going to say, type it in and tell her.
So we had this stream a week ago.
Me and David talked for 20
Her,
minutes.
iPad. She needs to find her tablet or laptop. She said one of the kids got it. But I wonder if it's just Google Hangouts, because say if Dev's on, I wonder if she can see that, because he doesn't use Google Hangouts. He uses the other thing.
I think it is just Hangouts.
The OBS.
Is
He
it?
uses OBS, so does Michael. So if she can get on, if she can watch Michael.
Who else does live streams on? Like, if all sets a live stream up, could do seeing if it's through, isn't it?
Yeah.
I just had to keep clicking. Like it happened to me with Michael's. It happened to me with Rico's.
Okay.
So I just had
So
to
if
keep clicking and clicking.
Yep, it happened with Michael's too, only on mobile. And yeah, it happens. I think it's a YouTube. It's not any. She said, "Yeah, it's everyone." Once I'm listening on my phone, once I'm trying to watch a stream on my phone, that's what happens. You just keep clicking, and you know, I guess because no one else is gonna try 20 times. I mean, I think a normal person would have given up after the first 5, but I guess I'm not normal. I'm just just clicking.
Who needs this stream?
Hey, I used to listen to radio a lot, sports talk radio and podcasts. Now I just listen to stream and watch videos.
Hmm?
Oh, Billy Pipes. Billy Pipes is streaming, heading to a choral party. It says it starts in, I guess, a few minutes.
Oh, can I do a quick promo as well, Paul?
That's what it is. Yeah, quick hook.
I'm just working on the Random Flow Generator UK website, so that should be up and running in a few days' time, and I'm getting a big shipment over, so anybody that wants to order or pre-order those, just let me know.
Okay.
Yeah, that thing is nice.
So that means all
I'm looking for videos, so if any of you guys, I've got Dave's, if anyone's wants to do any videos for me, that'll be awesome. I'll put them up on the website.
I did a video. It's not specifically for you, but I'd be happy to do one for you. They hit me up. They said thanks, and they asked if they could share it on their Facebook.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
I'm glad you get asked, Seymour, because people use my videos all the time and don't ask me.
Yeah.
I have noticed a lot of traffic on the RFG video.
Because here in the U.S., we sue for everything. People sue for everything.
It's like that over here, no? It's got that pathetic over here. I don't even want to live in this country anymore because I think it's just one of the worst countries to live in.
Super Yellow Tang says, "Okay, Nick, what sort of price am I looking at?"
Well, it's like I just put it's like how much rock does he want? It's like it's price per kilo.
Oh, okay, you got him.
Hey, Dave, what kind of rock are you going to use in that new build?
I want live rock.
All right.
I want good live rock. I have enough rock, though. You see, it's like stacked up like a wall in the 55. I'm moving all that over. Plus, 2 sumps are full.
All right. All right. I think I have some Pocani, maybe 20 pounds of Pocani, but it needs to be cured. But if you say you want live rock, then this is dead rock.
Whoa. You never said free. Nick, Dave likes free.
Yeah.
We all like free.
Love Bucani, but let's see how much I need once I get it done.
I think I have a big piece. So if you're looking to get something where you want to maybe sculpt it, I'll send you some photos.
I was looking at some today because their live rock was 25% off at this store, but it was full of Aptasia. So and one of the fish had ick in the tank with the live rock, so the live rock had ick. So I was like, no, thank you.
Hey, does anyone want to see me do a scape video? I've got to do a scape for this guy. What I'm going to do is construct some open arches with the dry rock.
Yeah, but Nick, that'll be good for you. That'll be good for your business because that's the type of stuff that people want to see. Do it and put it on your channel. Hell yeah!
Right? Yeah, I can do that. Because he before he had the ceramic stuff, like the cake stand stuff, and I showed him some pictures of the really minimal scaping with arches just covered in coral, and he kind of went, "Oh wow, I haven't seen it done like that before. That'd be really cool." So he asked me to do it for him. So.
And there's no tanks on, Nolan Ander. You call it aquarium community to try and get away from the reefers, and then the freshwater people come in and want to see tanks.
Hey, are we still going to do that scape off with that, or that tank off with that little nano?
Yeah.
Exclusive, I'm not seeing you try to get access if you're trying to get in, but I'm not over here. Oh, have you seen Exclusive pop in or out, or no?
I've not seen anyone pop in.
You know, the group chat's covering everything. It says Aquarium Activist Left group, Reef Jones joined group, Easy Reefer joined group, Reefer Jones left group. Who knows? So Exclusive's having trouble getting in.
You right, Michael? Get him on. Nick has. I keep calling him Nick. David. I've got it again now.
No, I have to go get plumbing. How exciting.
But it's raining. Don't go out when it's raining.
Pipes might get wet.
Exactly. You don't want the pipes getting wet.
No.
Where are we at now?
Actually, I got to remember to bring my cutter so I can cut a length so it fits in the car.
Michael said, how's things? So, how's things, everyone?
Things.
Oh, good. Hey, Mike, can you just go on to my randomflowgenerator.co.uk website and just see what you think to that template? I need to adjust it all, but it's live at the moment, so you can just check it out.
Can you drop a link to that, Nick?
I was going to say that. Drop a link, Nick, so people can click on it.
Let me do that.
You've got the wrench. Drop the link. Or spanner. I'm sorry, it's a spanner.
Hey, Dave, I was able to get in.
Oh, good.
So for what I noticed is for people on the iPhone, when you get that unhappy face or whatever on YouTube, what I did was I clicked on it, and then when I get the face, I click on a different video, and when that started playing, then I went back to the live stream, and that let me in all the time.
Okay. All right, there's the link.
Did it come up as a link?
No, it didn't. I can't click on it.
Oh, let me do it. One sec.
I could copy and paste it in a browser. I mean, or just.
Yeah,
No.
I'm just gonna do that.
No, then I'll lose the link for the live stream if I copy
Sorry,
it.
I can do it. One sec. I'll do it.
I don't have a clipboard for some reason. There we go. Go to random flow generator. Unleash the flow.
Do you like that?
Yeah, I do. And then the ocean, the ripples come up. I'm liking
You
it.
said that then. You said like unleash the floor. As soon as I clicked on it, you said that, and I thought it was.
That's all I've really done with it. I haven't done anything else with that template yet, but
Yeah, he hired me for voiceovers, Paul.
I was going to say
yeah, we could do actually. That'd be cool.
Unleash the flow. I'll even do a movie guide.
Shop earrings, necklaces.
Yeah, it's just a template from Squarespace, and that's what they used as an example. But obviously, all the content I'll change to what we need it. But it's just to see what you thought of the actual template.
Seymour, help the guy out.
It's all right.
Okay, well, here's a good. Seymour just gave me a new return pump, and I think it's about 700 gallons an hour. Now I was going to go 3/4 inch pipe, split it off to 2 1/2-inch random flow generators. I'd like to go 3/4, but I don't think it's enough.
Ultimate Red Sea Reefer.
Any thoughts? Because I'll tell you,
What was that one, Dave? Sorry.
I have a is it a 395 MaxiJet 1200? Is that like almost 400 gallons or almost 300 gallons?
Oh, you're talking different language. We do use liters.
Okay, well, 1200 would be 400 gallons about. So I think it's 395.
400
That does a great
gallons.
job with 1 1/2-inch random flow generator. So, but there's a whole lot less head pressure in a nanocube.
2,000.
Like
none. If you go to the Vivid Creative Aquatic site, there's actually a flow, like a recommended flow to guide you as to what nozzle to use.
Right.
Let's get the link.
Yeah, I gave you a link when you first got here.
Let me see if I can find it for you, Dave.
Michael likes to settle in, then get a link. So no, I'm sure it'll push the 2 1/2-inch nozzles, but I doubt I can get up to 2 3/4 inch nozzles. And I want them to work the best. I'm not worried about so much tank turnover. Order to come down to my sump, spend a little time, get clean, go back up. I don't need it rushing through there.
Right. The information, Dave, is in the frequently asked questions.
Okay,
And
over by
there's a drop down which says how much flow does the RFG need, and if you click that drop down, it tells you the suggested minimum gallons per hour, etc., and the optimal.
That's over on Antonio's site, the one over here.
Yeah. Do you want me to send you the link?
No, I got it.
Has the stream turned off, or is it my internet?
No, I'm watching on YouTube.
It's all right. It disconnected on my side. Don't know why. Did it on CJ's stream yesterday as well?
Everybody's saying they're having trouble, Mike. Everybody.
Super Yellow Tang's put the dimensions of his tank in the description, Nick.
Oh, I need them email them to me, SYT, on my contacts page on my Aquarium Cabinet Solutions, otherwise I'll lose them. I'll write them down on a piece of paper and lose it.
SYT?
SYT, Super Yellow Tang.
SYT? Is that what the cool kids call him?
No, I just call him SYT because it's easier than saying Super Yellow Tang.
Sounds gay.
SYT.
His logo is SYT.
Yeah, I ain't typing all that stuff.
So it's a 1200 by 600. Okay. It's like 4x2 then.
Whose tank's on screen that says Reef? Who's that? Who's got that clownfish in the GSP?
Exclusive Reef, isn't it?
No.
What clownfish is that?
Was that Reef Jones? Reef Jones, isn't it?
I thought he left.
Somebody's got a video playing of a reef. I want to know what that clownfish is.
It's a frostbite.
That's a frostbite.
It looks like it. Or it might even be a black and white bullet.
Yeah, it's Reef Jones.
Yeah, Reef Jones, yeah. I need to know what that clown is. It's nice.
If you go on to Seeing Reef, Michael, you'll be able to...
You're right, Mike. It's a Picasso clown.
You'll be able to find it.
It's a Picasso.
Picasso, mate, yeah.
That's not a Picasso.
It's not.
There's no way that's a Picasso.
That's what I bought it as.
Oh, the edge over there. You've got a clownfish there that's worth far more than a Picasso.
Depends what Picasso it is.
The actual one that you can see on there now at the back, he's the one that's not the best, actually. It's the other one that's got the more colours. She's coming over now. See if I can get a bit of a better picture of it just there.
Yeah, that's a Picasso.
Yeah.
But the other one over there.
Yeah, that's a Picasso. That's a nice one. It's like
the one at the back. This one's bullying that one, to be fairly honest with you. So that's why he's at the back there.
Because that's the female. Because females are always muppets. He's the male.
Yeah,
but he's nice. Him. I like him.
You say
the both of them are really nice.
Oh, it could be it could be a black and white Picasso.
Yeah, cheers, mate. Thanks.
I like that.
Yeah, it's got. I thought it was more jagged, but it's kind of rounded, isn't it?
Yeah. It just isn't. It just looked more. Do you know what it looked like? Obviously, the camera's a bit pixelated, but it looked. I thought it was the Black Storm for a minute. Do you know the new Black Storms?
Yeah.
Has it got a chin strap on it?
It looks like it.
I don't think so, no.
If it's got a chin strap on it, then yeah, that's like Michael said. They're actually worth more than the normal Picassos.
Yeah, that doesn't look like. How much did you pay for him, if you don't mind me asking? For the
I paid 40 for the pair of them, I think.
Shut up.
Wow.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Winner.
That's it. You need to get over in Leicester, mate. You'll be all right.
Hey, I'm moving flipping
Who
over
did you
there
get them
now.
from? Did you get them from Clearwater?
I do a bit of advertising. Yeah, I got them from Clearwater. Yeah.
Oh, from Yusuf.
Yeah, from Yusuf. Yeah.
I'm going there tomorrow.
Yeah, he's had a bit of a change around in his shop. It's looking really nice there now. The guy's really helpful. I got on really well with him.
Don't tell him that. Don't tell him that he's selling his Picassos too cheap until I get there.
Yeah, I'll give him a shout. I'm going there tomorrow morning, so I'll take a little look for you. If he's got any, I'll mail you.
Yeah, just don't tell him that. Don't tell him the prices though.
Yeah, Michael's coming. Boy, these are cheap.
I tell you what, those two Picassos, especially that female, is a really nice Picasso, and that male different. So 40 quid for those two, that's a bargain, absolute bargain.
See him then. Look, he's having a little go again.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not paired up.
No.
If you see Yusuf tomorrow, tell him to give me a call. I got some products for him.
Okay, no probs.
He's going to swap for the fish.
I better carry on what I'm doing. I'm actually doing a reef update today. Just editing it now.
Cool.
When you live stream yesterday, I was out drinking. Well, I nipped on.
You what?
I said I nipped on your live stream yesterday. While I was out drinking, watching the boxing.
I'm glad you only nipped on then.
Well, you always tell me off for swearing, so.
What's that?
You always tell me off for swearing.
That's why I said I'm glad you only nipped on.
Thanks, Michael. You came on to call me gay.
Yeah, he says, I'm not coming onto your live streams anymore, Michael.
Hey, I'm reading the chat. No, he didn't.
Dyke says she's setting up her new tank this week.
That's good.
I'm Super Yellow Tang. I'm not calling you SYT. No chance. I'll call you Super Yellow Tang. SYT.
So we call Michael AA, right?
Called Dave ENT. So we're gonna have. Do you know what? It's gonna be like a WWE flipping wrestling thing.
If you call Michael AA, then we won't know who Aquarium Activist is.
Yeah.
What do we call him? Little AA.
We do that for Michael, for Alcoholics Anonymous.
It would do if I actually had a drink. Right, anyway.
When you go to America, Michael?
Tuesday.
Looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, have a nice time, mate. It's going to be a good one for you out there.
It's going to be fun. It's definitely going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be
looking forward to seeing now your video footage you come back with.
Well, I'm just I've done today's Reef update in the same settings as what I'm going to do my vlogs in, just to see how it looks. And I've done it at, normally I film at, I don't know if this will even mean anything to anyone, but normally I film at 24 frames a second, but I filmed at 60 today, so it looks a bit more crisp, but it doesn't look natural. Your eyes view in like 24 frames a second, so that's how your eyes see things. So I filmed in 60, which is faster, so it's a little bit, there's no motion blur like you'd normally get.
That'll be good.
But it should look all right. See how it goes. Looks all right. Who stinks?
Triggerfish, all right, Sykes.
Somebody just said you stink.
That's Lola. She's in the fish tank. Come on out, you little monkey.
Right. What, mate? I'm not even playing the game. Shut the door. I'm not interested in babies. No point.
You should do the food because Chester will look after the baby.
No.
It's always full on with kids in the house, isn't it?
Oh well, we're babysitting. But we're babysitting a baby.
Oh,
Yeah,
right.
you could probably hear the baby. I've got 4 kids, but I don't like babies. I don't like
You're the
babies.
same as me. We
I
don't
like
get
them
them.
when, as soon as they hit 2, like 2, 3, I'm good with them, because I can play with them then. But no, I don't like babies. You never know why they cry. It's just like, I've fed you, I've weaned you.
Stop crying.
What else do you want? What are you crying for?
Michael's wife's getting broody. PB said that.
She'll have a job. I'm dead from the waist down.
Good job.
All I fire now is dust. What's that button do? Oh. I've not even got my camera plugged in today. Now that I found out that you can actually switch my camera on. Not playing that game.
Whose camera should we switch on?
Switch orals on. He's not talking.
Nobody's talking about Michael.
What's that?
There's no one there. There's no one there.
My camera's not. Can you switch Nick's on? Oh, I'm not a moderator. I can't do it.
Oh, what it says on yours, Michael.
What? Yeah, Sparkle Co. That's the app that I use when I connect my camera. Well, I used to have a Nikon or Nikon, whatever you call it, and that's what I used to use so that I could connect the camera to the live stream. I'll just use a webcam now. But it's not plugged in because it's in my camera bag, ready to go to America.
Are you going to be vlogging on your way there?
I'm going to vlog as much as I can because I've never vlogged before, so I don't know how it'll go down, because I'm not used to walking around talking to a camera. So I'm going to try my best to vlog the whole trip. I'm going to try and do it as a daily vlog, hopefully. And then I'm going to do some live streams as well while I'm there, hopefully.
Just make sure you do the vlog. When you go up to the desk and all that.
Yeah.
Do vlogging because they usually upgrade you because they know that like people around the world are seeing what you're doing.
I don't need upgrading and work. I've got a stand.
Well, I mean upgrading at the airport.
Oh, I'm already going to say to him because I'll obviously have my camera bag and things like that. So I'm just going to say I saw it on somebody's. I saw it on a vlogger's Reef update. Sorry, on their vlog, they said if you you know, if you say that you've got all your camera gear and you need to get on first, so you can definitely get it in the hold and all that. Like they tend to let you get on. What's that noise?
Don't know.
It's cooking bacon.
Oh, bacon.
Someone's cooking bacon. That's what it sounds like.
Is it Nick? Nick, are you outside?
Hang on, let me mute it. Yeah, it's Nick.
It's Nick. Who just unmuted him? Did he just unmute himself?
I just muted him now. We can't unmute them. They've got to unmute themselves.
All right. Oh, who just disappeared then?
Dave. Where's Dave gone?
Dave's gone.
Usually it says on there.
Right, guys. I'll be back in a minute.
See you later, babysitter Michael.
All right, catch you in a bit.
So where's Seymour? Seymour's not there. Dave's gone.
No, I'm just doing something. Be right back.
I'm still here. I'm just playing retro games.
I mean, I'm just making a cup of coffee. That's why it's so noisy.
I could do with a coffee, you know. But I'm such a lazy cow. I never want to make myself a brew.
I'll tell you another thing you could do, PB, is get a rock and drill lots of holes in it, or even a load of barnacle shells, and then have a harem of barnacle blennies. That'll look cool.
So Dave gone. Catch you later, Dave.
See you, Dave.
I've just got an hangover, so I'm just going to sit here listening.
I'm going to jump back home in a minute. I'm just going to top up my tank in the office and out of here. I'll pop back on if you guys are still here, then.
Catch you later, mate.
Yeah, what I might do, I might shut this one down in a minute and set it back up later. I say, because everyone's popped out, gone everywhere, and I'm hungover, so I'm not good.
Dead as.
We can jump onto Billy. Is Billy's still running? We can jump onto that one.
What? Who's doing one?
Billy Pipes.
Billy Pipes.
What's he doing one now?
Yeah, I think so.
Right, I'll shut this down. Everyone got Billy's.
All right.
All right. Catch you in a bit, mate.
See you in a bit, people.
See you in a bit, mate.
Bye-bye.